Hi everyone, this is Sunny from Database Tech. So today I had come up with one more new session on SQL Server Database. In today's session, I will explain what is union and union all. Starting with union first. So union is used to combine two queries into a single result set using select statements. Now, what does that mean? Let's understand this practically in SQL Server Database. For that, let's open SQL Server first. Now here we have two multiple select statements which we use to pull out the data from table A and B. And these tables belongs to database name as test, which we can select here from this drop down list. And in this drop down list we have all the databases that belongs to this server. Now what's next? To execute these select statements. How we can do that? Select them, click on execute. You can see the output as below from these two tables. This is from table A and this is from table B. Now coming to definition again and understand when to use union. So we use union when we have to combine data from multiple tables. Now suppose if we have the requirement, we have to combine the rows from table A with table B. Now to achieve this we can use union, and let's see what is the syntax. You have to use union in the middle of these select queries. Now when we execute this, we get the data in a single result set from these two tables A and B. It will combine the data together. You can see we get all data in one single result set. The first two rows are from table A and the remaining two rows are from table B. So this is how union works. And it is saying it does not allow duplicate values. Let's see how. Now, do we have any duplicate data here? No, we don't have. Now, to understand this in a better way, let's insert some duplicate data. And how we can insert the data? Using insert query. So what is the syntax? Insert into B values. B is a table. 1 Sunny, and then salary, it is 1000. Select this, click on execute. So one row affected. Now when we check the data again from these two tables A and B, you will find out the first row from table A and the third row from table B are same, they are duplicate. So let's now again execute this with union to understand, like, do we get duplicate data or not using union. Execute this again. So do we get duplicate data? No, we didn't. So with union, it does not allow duplicate values. Now coming to union all, it allows duplicate values. So the only difference between union and union all is union doesn't allow duplicate value, but union all allows duplicate values. Let's see how. So the difference in syntax is, like, you have to add here union all, rest is same. For union all also we use select statements. We have two tables, we use union all here in the middle of these select statements. Execute this. So you get 5 rows. Earlier for union we were getting 4 rows, but now here you can see we get 5 rows. Why? Because we also get the duplicate data, which is this one. So this is duplicate. 5th row and the first row are duplicate data. So this is union all. It's also saying order by clause should be used only in the last statement in the union queries. What does that mean? Let's understand this practically. It's saying if we use order by here, order by name, will it work? Because we are using order by in the first statement when we are using union or union all. Let's execute this first. No, it's not working and it is throwing error. Why? Because see, when we are using order by here, it is changing the order of this table A. And for union, order should be same. When you are applying union or union all, the order should be same for both the tables for which you are applying union. But when you are using order here, it is changing the order of this table A, and when the order is not same, it's not giving us the correct output. So that's why it's not working. But when we are using the same order here in the last statement, what it is happening here, it's first doing the union, it's applying the union all for this, and in the last when we get the output, after that it's using this order by statement and it's giving us the correct output. Let's execute this now. So now we are getting it. So it is doing the order by with name, the output that we get from this, and after that it's applying the order by and we are getting this output. So that's why order by we should use in the last statement if you are using union or union all. And one thing also I will add here, if you are using union, order should be same. Let me give you one more example, like why. So we had here one more table, select star from C, so that you will understand this in a better way. So here you will see the order is not same. First it is name, then it is ID, and then it is salary. If you will check the same for table B, let's execute them together. For table B, it's ID, name, salary. But for table C, it's name, ID, salary. The order is not same for these two tables. Now when we apply here, remove this B and C. We are applying union for these two tables where the order is not same. Here it is ID first, but here it is name first. The data type is not same for these two columns. Will it work? No, it will not work. It's saying conversion failed. So that's why I was saying that order should be same. And one more thing while applying union, the number of columns should also be same. So here it was working because we have the number of columns same. It is 1, 2, 3, and same as for table B, 1, 2, 3. But let's fetch the data from table B, which has different number of columns, which is 4. So here we have 4 columns. And now when we use D here, which has 4 columns, but B we have 3 columns, will it work? No, it will not. It's again throwing us error. So to apply union, the order, the data type should be same and the number of columns should also be same. Then only the union will work. And one more thing which I said, you should use order by in the last statement. Now coming to next, difference between union and union all. So what are the differences? Union all returns unique and removes duplicate data, which we have already seen. Union all returns all records including duplicates. That also we have seen practically. Union had to make distance sort to remove duplicates, so it is less fast than union all. Now let's understand this point. It is saying union all is faster than union. How? Let me show you that. So we have here table A and table B. We'll copy this here, then again paste it and remove this union all. Now execute this. When we apply union all between table A and B, we get data as in below. So this is not sorted. You can see ID it is 1, then 2, 3, 4, and then again it is 1. But at the same time, when we apply with union, the same tables we have, and we are applying here now union. So execute this. You get the data sorted 1, 2, 3, 4. So for union, there is one more extra step that it has to do internally. And for that, that's why it's taking longer time than union all. The performance is better for union all because the union all doesn't have to do the extra step, the distinct sort. But union has to do. It has to remove the duplicate data, which union all doesn't do. It gets all the data and there is no sorting. So that's why union all is faster. And to understand this in a better way also, I will show you the execution plan for this. So click here on the execution plan, and when you will execute this again, you will get the execution plan here in the third tab. You can check. So how many steps we have when we do the union all. So you can see 1, 2, 3, and 4. But at the same time, when we use union, if you check the execution plan, you have more steps than union all. So that's why it's time taking. In comparison to union all, it's time taking, the performance is low. The difference between union and union all. So what are the difference? Union combines rows from 2 or more tables, and whereas join combines columns from 2 or more tables. So let's understand this. Now here, when we have to apply union, okay, so we combine the rows together. But when we use join, we combine columns. Join combines columns, but union combines rows. So that is the difference. Let's understand this practically. So when we use union here, it combines these 2 rows with these 3 rows. And it's not mandatory there should be some relationship between these 2 tables. But in join, it's mandatory to have some relationship. Then only we can use join. But for union, it's not mandatory to have the relationship. And we combine rows here, like these 2 rows with 3 rows. But for join, we combine columns like this way. But for union, it is rows. And for join, it is columns. Now, if we have to use join here between these 2 tables, what we use? Select star from A, join on A dot id equal to B dot id. So here, now execute this. So you will find out it is joining the columns. But for the union, it was combining rows, but here it is columns. And one more thing, for here, there should be the relationship for which we are applying join. So A dot id, so id should be same. On the basis of this id, we are applying join, but which is not required in union. So that is the difference between join and union. So that was it for today's session. I hope you have understood union and union all and the differences. So let's wrap up the session for today. We'll come up with the next session shortly. Till then, have a nice day. Bye bye. Take care. Be healthy, be safe, and the most important, love your family.